Hello! Today I am working on making some cleaning solution with citrus peels. Now most of what I have here is clementine and orange peels. All of them work great for what I'm going to do. And so what I'm going to do is make sure that they are broken down, and I'm going to place them into my half-gallon jar, and any stickers or whatever will be coming off. And it's very easy to do. So I've already written up a blog on my Patreon about how, or not how, but the health properties of using this for cleaning. I tend to just let them air dry, and then after they're dry, I will go and either store them in a jar, or I will use it for something like this, where I am cleaning, or I need a cleaning detergent that's all natural, it's free, just using up everything that I have on hand. So that's what I like to do. One thing is, you're going to want to lay them out in a single layer, and don't dry them clumped up. Nothing like this. This would mold if you were to let it dry like that, obviously. You lay them out loosely, or even dehydrate them in a dehydrator. You will have better luck with having a more successful dehydration of your peels. So that's just a word of caution to remind you, or to let you know that you need to watch out for it so it doesn't mold. Basically, I just break them down to something small like this, and I'm throwing them into the jar. I will do that until the entire thing is full, and everything in my plate here that I've been saving fills up the whole thing. Alrighty, I am all done putting everything in. It didn't take that long, just a couple minutes. So we are using dry peels. So one of the things that you want to remember when you start off with dry versus fresh peels is dry tend to absorb more than the fresh will. So just keep that in mind while you are working with it, that if your levels of apple cider vinegar or white vinegar are decreasing, your peels are simply absorbing the liquid and the moisture, okay? So this is just the jar of vinegar that I keep in my bathroom, and it used to be white vinegar, but now this is my homemade apple cider vinegar. And so I'm just simply going to pour it in and fill it to the very top. And it's a little dark. I'm not trying to make it dark, but my kitchen is not very bright. I'll hold it up so you can see. And so it's rising, but that's okay. Now, another thing to make note of is when you're working with vinegar, if you put your metal covers on, like these, not this thing here, but like, vinegar is very acidic. It will eat through metal. Now, like a month or so is not really going to be a big deal, but if you were to leave it for several months to a year, like I have, and forgotten about it, or it was just extra, I didn't want to use it right away, be aware that your metal covers will get eaten up and rusted. And if this is just something for cleaning and not for eating and consuming, not really a big deal. But if it's something you want to consume, I would highly recommend you get yourself the plastic covers for working with vinegar. Vinegar is a pain in the butt when it comes to that. So make sure you've got plastic covers and not the metal, because it's really not a good solution. Another thing you can do is weigh it down with something, because as you can see, it is pushing to the top, because it's so dry, it's just floating. I have some of those weights that I can place on top here. Okay, so I just ran to grab one so I can show you. This is what they look like. They look like they have this little tab on the inside for you to hold it with, and you just slide it in. Now, if you are very, very full, you might be at risk of overflowing in liquid like I am, but that will hold everything down for you so that when you're dry or non-dry, orange peels in this case rise to the top. If it is not submerged, it's more likely to mold. And that could ruin your entire batch, and you really don't want mold in your cleaning solution. You don't want to spread that around your house. And if you were simply making this as some sort of orange flavored vinaigrette, like, using the apple cider vinegar mixed with orange, you wouldn't want that mold in there either, obviously. I mean, that's just common sense, right? So, normally I wouldn't use a cover like this, but I also know that it'll destroy a cover. So one thing that you can do is, let me show you. This is a, what do you call this? Anyway, it's not rubber, but it's like a, I forgot the word for it, but you can see what I'm telling you here. This is a cover that is flexible. It stretches over the top. This is not my best option because it doesn't fit so great, but if I wanted to cover it like this, I can. I've been using it for my apple cider vinegar that is just off to the side that you can't see, and that is just perfect for a cover. So anyway, I can do this, but I don't really love the idea because I know it might eat at the metal. If I keep an eye on it and check on it regularly, I can remove it before it starts to be a problem. Let's see. I'm not really sure how long I would suggest keeping it submerged in vinegar. 2 weeks to a month is probably more than enough, depending on what type of oranges you have. If you've got fresh orange peels, it would probably be done faster, but because this is so dehydrated, it's going to take a longer time to absorb the vinegar and then also ferment or extract. That's what vinegar does. Vinegar extracts the energies or the medicines out of foods. So it's basically just an orange extract at that point. So yeah, 2 weeks to a month, depending. If you get fresh, I'd say 2. If you've got dried, 1 full month or longer. Some people will put this away in a dark corner and allow it to just ferment or bubble away. Personally, I don't like to do that because I'm really forgetful. I liked having my counter space as cluttered as it might look. I have all my fermentation set up in front of me. I can keep an eye on that every day. And so if you want your things to be put away, then I would suggest you put it somewhere that you're going to see often. Like for me, my bottom cabinet drawer, where I don't really get into very often for many things, except for 1 or 2 big things, I wouldn't put it somewhere that you'll not remember to look. So if you have like your plates and cups and bowls, or somewhere near there, your snack cabinet, put it there because you're more likely to check on it and look at it and open it up, smell it, see how it feels, see how it looks, check for mold, and so that would be my best suggestion, is to keep it where you can keep an eye on it. I know that if you are making tinctures, which is using vodka or any other type of alcoholic beverage to extract the medicines from your plant matter, it's often said to put those in dark containers and to keep them in a dark area. And yes, I guess you can if that makes you feel good. I can't remember off the top of my head if that's the best or not. I just know for me it works best to keep it where I can see it. There is a thing known where sunlight can, I think sunlight can help bacteria and mold grow. But no, that doesn't make sense because it kills bacteria. I don't remember the reasoning behind it, but I do know that when I'm writing out my blogs on Patreon, I do state all those facts. So with orange peels or any citrus peels. They have many different disinfectant properties and abilities for cleaning. And so I have already written a full blog on that. That is on my Patreon right now. So that goes over 5 different types of citrus and their benefits for cleaning, the properties. And I only have clementine and regular orange, I believe, in here. I don't have anything else. But even if I had lime or lemon or, other types of oranges, grapefruit, they would all benefit. I could mix them up, or I could have separate individual cleansing detergents here used just for specific purposes. I could do that also. So anyway, I hope that this has been educational for you, that you find that interesting. If you do, make sure you hit like, share with a friend. If you really love it, be sure to subscribe to me, and that way you'll hopefully hit the notification bell to keep up with all the various things I'm doing in my kitchen. Medicine is made in your kitchen, and this is what I'm doing. I'm just making medicine in my kitchen and sharing it with you. So anyways, have a great day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, hit the bell notification button, and I look forward to seeing you more, to see all the things I'm working on. Have a great day. Bye-bye.